Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, all appropriate ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it may be. Hope you're staying safe and healthy. I've been away for a while, but I said about that. New job, different hours of waking up, getting to work, getting back from work, and everything else in between. It's just been a bit chaotic. But we're back. I did play some Warframe on Saturday and Sunday, so I'll go into that a little bit, but first let's check out this week's Nightwave challenges, which I've done a bit of, and then I stopped for another particular reason we're going to talk about.
Hey.
Hey to you too, Nora. So, there was 6 rare servo fish in your Valis. Go to the topmost cave in Orb Valis and just farm cyanothids to your heart's content. Destroy a cruise ship with 4 artillery. I'll show you what mission I did there later on. These were dailies from last week. Defeat a Silver Grove Spectre. I did a video on that a while ago. I don't think I can be bothered with getting all the resources to do that again for any of the Apothics. 5 Void Angels in the Zaraman. Just farm exterminate missions. 3 sabotage missions, any of your choice. 9 invasion missions of any type. Take your pick. 3 Kuva Cypher missions, and 150 enemies with blast damage is today's daily. And for cred offerings, so have they included a arcane helmet? The answer seems to be no. The answer is a resounding hell no.
Later.
So that covers Growls, that covers Nightwave. Archon Boreal, I've got too many of these bloody shards, the Azure shards, and I don't really rely on them that much.
Operator, the system needs you.
Carl's Garrison, what one is it?
Huh. Blue girls say she'd live
Oh,
in
it's still
flower.
sneaky sabotage for me because I can't be bothered.
Good working with
I've got everything from Chipper's wares. That is relevant. So that's covered Nightwave, Archon, and Carl in one fell swoop. So let's get into the meat of the subject. Crossplay and cross save. So when I first started playing it Saturday, for all intents and purposes, first game, a few frame rate issues, but all over, solid. And that was on Uvarium for my first trial in crossplay. Then my second attempt was in Circulus, no problems whatsoever. Other than that one issue with frame rate drops and input delays, all of Saturday I had no problem doing these in both Ordinary and Steel Path. Then Sunday hit, and holy fuck. By the way, I'm playing on PlayStation 4, PS4 Pro. Host connections and server disconnections forced me out of multiplayer and back into my orbiter happened more than half the time I tried to get into a game. And it is still happening today, and it is now 6:30 Monday afternoon. And as we can see here, another bit of brief server maintenance. So maintenance happening now. Brief server maintenance complete. It is now safe to proceed. I've tried doing 3 separate missions with randos, and it has kicked me out of all 3 of them. So we knew there were going to be issues, and for me, just connecting with people is becoming a major issue now. I'm still mostly having to rely on doing everything solo. But as for the 2 new survival conjunction nodes, especially on Steel Path, Circulus is the place to be for focus farm, sentient cores, steel essence and acolytes, the Luas plasm. This is where you get the most of it from. All the parts for Varuna and the 2 new weapons, which I have each of now, and I have a couple of parts left for a second Varuna. I'm just missing 2 more. I think I'm missing a chassis and new optics. So I did that all in the space of 2 days. So not too shabby, not too shabby at all. That's been most of my experience just farming this. Oh, and I did take a break from that, and I have got
your
a system
value. Every
with the tenet
single,
plinks,
every morsel.
because there was a plinks and a tenet ferox added, and I did suggest in the previous video that the tenet ferox would be a thing coming, and there we go. So I'm taking a break from farming on Lua, but you can also get Varuna, Sarafang and Perigale parts from the Chrysalid from Archimedes and Yonta in exchange for Frax Plasm and family is showing head off. Yeah! Family. Jesus fucking wet. But yeah, it's like what can I say? They finally brought out crossplay before Christmas. This was actually probably one of the better updates that they've had this year because, oh no, tell a lie. Just because of the amount of times that I'm now being disconnected from squads before I can even get into a mission. And the ones I did get into on Sunday, the frame rate drops and input delays increased as time went on in survival missions. It was getting to the point where I couldn't hit anything. It was just becoming so stupid. Hopefully those issues get resolved after Christmas. But I won't be around the first week of January. I will be in Scotland. But yeah, if you've had any similar issues or any different issues that I probably haven't experienced, let me know. But that is pretty much all I've got to say for today. And I am going to continue doing some Nightwave, and I shall see you all later.